Hello and welcome to my second video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my first impressions of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. And my opinions matter because I just spent 70 hours playing the 3DS version port, which I didn't like a lot of the changes. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to take a look at this, and I'm just going to riff. I'm just going to riff about it. Happy medium, confirm. All right, yeah. So we're just gonna riff about it. We're gonna go over what I remember. Most of the changes that really bothered me are in the first 3 hours of the game, which is apparently what this demo is. So that's awesome, right? We'll see if they fixed the problems they messed up last time.
We all set? Aye, aye.
Oh, the village looks so good. The original game only had one FMV, and like the PS1 game only had one FMV, and it was basically the intro here. And this is a little different.
Right. That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle.
I don't know about that voice
Now
acting.
then,
It's
how do we get out of here?
fine, I guess. That's just not
Of course. Here we are. You push that
what I
side,
pictured his voice being. So okay.
And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
Seems like
Even
the
my
pro
father
tag's still
doesn't know about
silent,
it.
so that's cool. I was
There's
wondering if they were
more
gonna
to the
voice
world
him.
than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay. 1, 2.
So a lot of the changes that I didn't like are right in the first village here, so we're gonna talk about them as soon as we get out of this. And this is really nice so far. Like this is good. I like it.
So that's how it's going to be, is it?
Ooh.
You're still not going to tell me what you're up to?
Got like a posh British accent thing going on here for Maribel. That's really not what I imagined. It's fine. No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Huh? So you're not going to tell me?
Exactly.
Well, I don't
I
care
don't care
anyway,
anyway.
because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again.
She's great.
You haven't heard the last of this.
I just, oh, man. Anyway,
I'm going to find out what you're plotting.
sure.
I almost forgot. I'd better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes...
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm skipping through this. Oh, they kept her Naruto run from the 3DS version. That's funny. All right, let's check out the village. So I just want to check out a few things. All right. So it looks like they made a combination of the 3DS version village with the PS1 village. Okay, so in the 3DS version, this is not here. And if it is, I've missed it. But yeah, this is not here. You can go in here. Oh. This is... Oh. Ooh. No. How do I... X? Ah. Yeah. Hey, there we go. I don't like how you break... I know I'm nitpick. I'm gonna nitpick a lot, but I liked how you in the original you just pick the barrel up and throw it over your head, and this is just kind of whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This is nice. I like it. Everything looks nice so far. But yeah, back to the village. I booted up the PS1 version earlier, like yesterday, and kind of looked it over. And this is not. This out. I don't know. I'd have to boot it up again. It looks a little different. Yeah, it is different because this house right here, you enter in from this direction. So yeah, this is the 3DS village, and they just like made it a little closer to the PS1 version. So I don't particularly like that, but whatever. Just call me the pot destroyer. So we're just gonna, but yeah, okay, okay. I would kind of wish they would have made the village Oh, that's just a nitpick. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I got other things to complain about, trust me. But no, this does look really good. God damn it. Always break your pots, guys. Just every pot you see, every pot, every barrel, make sure you break it. Yeah, because you can go behind the house. Yeah, so this is, I could have swore there was 2 ways to get into her house in the 3DS version. They might have changed it even more. I'm not sure. Okay, we can't go on the boat. You sure? You sure? Yeah, okay. Can't go on the boat. There's less to find out here. I'm so used to it in triangle. I just unequipped something. We'll look at the menu here in a little bit. You know what? Screw it. Let's look at the menu right now. There's 2 things I want to talk about. We'll go over this door. We'll talk about them at the same time. We'll talk about the menu first. So the menu is now an actual menu. I don't know how many people remember, but most previous games, you didn't get like a menu. You got like a little text box, right? And it'd have different things in it, and you'd pick it and do stuff. And this is different. It looks nice though. So you have your skills for your characters. That's nice. Have your whole party. You can see all your stats for your inventory. Inventory really did not look great in either the 3DS or the original. So hopefully, but when you get lots of stuff, it's really hard to keep track of stuff. Like really hard. I need to make this B because I'm so used to it being B from playing the other games. Yeah. All right. All right. So the same thing I want to talk about is this. What is this? Does you see that little exclamation point above the door, right? So why? So I that's probably like a waypoint thing, and I bet you we can turn it off, right? Screens, battle, audio, difficulty. I bet you it's in here. Restore HP after battle. What is this? Why would you do that? Monster activity. Monsters attack around in the field. You just turn. That's crazy. I don't like any of this. This should not be here. But whatever. You should only be able to change this when you start the game. It should be locked to your save file. Whatever. You can turn off the HUD. The HUD. There's a HUD. Battle settings. It has to be somewhere. Is it traveler's tips? Can we turn item list? No. Huh. Alright, so I don't particularly like this. I get it. It's a cool option, but and I'm sure there's a way to turn it off, but let's just go in the house. They changed the interior of the house again, which is fine. Which is fine. So that's what dressers look at. Dressers are very important. Always check dressers. Mom and dad are sleeping. Can you check bags? Did they change that? You used to be able to check bags hanging on the wall in the original. It doesn't look like you can in this one. Yeah, okay. Let's go upstairs. This is all pretty basic stuff. There should be gold in here, 110? Oh, wait. That's odd. Why would they do that, I wonder? What's the best way to do this? Items? Do we just go to equipment and then go? You like that? Okay. Let's go to bed. So let's talk about the character. There's a way to zoom. I'm gonna play with the controls here in a second when we get back control. Mom's gonna wake us up and yell at us. Yeah, there she is. Oh wow, everything's voice acted. That's dope.
It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the pilchard harvest. Your father is already headed over to meet Mayor Maid by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on, chop chop.
I gotta say, if they voice acted the whole game, even like the unimportant dialogue, that is awesome. But yeah, let's talk about. There's a way to zoom. I know there's a way to zoom. No, no, no. Maybe there's not, actually. Anyway, these character models, they're not Akira Toriyama designs. Like, they're not. Like, you guys have seen the trailers. Their proportions are all weird. Like,
All
his
set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know.
you can. His vision isn't there. This was a game that could do his vision justice in. I mean, they kind of did it in 8. I think 8 looked the most like his art style, really. But
Head down to the jetty this instant.
and I'm not saying these designs are bad. Their heads are just
Before you go,
too big. Mom's gonna give us a pie. Is it a pie or it was a fish sub in the PS1 version? Let's see what it is now.
take this to your father, will you?
Some kind of
You
sandwich.
know how he likes his pilchards.
Yep, pilchard sand. Not just a fish sub. Shame. But yeah, like I'm not saying the designs are bad,
Off you
right?
go now.
But
Take
oops, sorry, Ma. But like they're just not what I wanted. They'll grow on me. They're fine. I'm sure people will like mod the game anyway. But they look good. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just being nitpicky. So now we're out here. Who is this guy? Is he a merchant? This is different. He had a shack before. Pilchard crack pies. Sure. Of course you do. Fishermen are the best. Okay, so not everything's voiced. Just anything story driven. So that's cool. We got everything up here, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go in here. Can we go in here? Yeah. Barrels. I am the barrel destroyer. I don't remember there being stairs there. If this is the way stairs look going down now, it's nice. I like that. It looks good. Ooh. It's locked. Yeah, I don't think this was here in either version. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But like Kiefer's design, his head's too big. I don't like how all the heads are slightly too big. The OST sounds really good though. They did a good job. I mean, what do you expect though? Like I knew it was gonna sound good. They didn't mess up on either in any version of that. It always sounded good. We're gonna have to come back here with Thieves' pretty early, it looks like. So okay, so the beginning of the game is what they changed most in the 3D version, 3DS version. People say that it was too long. So it was long. You didn't get your first fight for a long time. There's puzzles to do. And there's puzzles to do, and it took a long time. There was a lot of back and forth traveling around, talking to people and figuring stuff out. And it was great. It was absolutely great, and I loved it. And they nerfed it. They nerfed the intro in the 3DS version, and they made it real bad. They added like a new character. It was bad. Like, you know how like Toriyama in Super like just adding new retarded characters for no reason? That's what they did. I'm not sure why, but that is what they did. So there's that exclamation point again. I don't like that. I'm sure there's a way to turn it off. And I get people like cause it is hard. I got stuck. Like, okay, story time, right? Further in the game, you get tablets, and you use those tablets to unlock your next like area you gotta go to. And I somehow missed a tablet, but I didn't realize until I was way further in the game. Because like you don't get tablets in order. Like you may get a tablet that you won't use for a while. And that's what happened. I happened to get a tablet that I wasn't gonna end up needing for a long time, and I ended up not finding it, and I just randomly played the game for like 50 hours till I stumbled upon it. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go back through every village, smash every pot, and that's where it was. It was in a pot. It was in a pot that I missed. So I can kind of see why, but a little handholdy.
I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story.
So yeah, that was one of the big things they changed in the 3DS version that I just really wasn't a fan of. Was just the beginning of the game.
You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it?
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change? Oh, first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished.
Nom 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 nom.
There's nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly.
All right, but well, calm down, boy.
Oh, stop staring at me like that, lad. You put me off my pilchards. Go on there, swab the decks or something.
All right, so yeah, like I was saying, so they changed the intro to the game, which I get their thinking, but it sets the whole pace for the game. Okay, it's world building, and it builds a beautiful picture, and they shit all over it. So I'm really hoping they. I don't want to say I hope they made it exactly. Was she always at the front of the boat? I don't know about that, man. Maybe. Set of rags. Nothing. Wait a minute. There was this. I swear there was another level of this boat. Maybe not. I'm probably misremembering things. God. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Hard work, yep. You know, he's 16, right? You think he would be on the boat. Like, this would be his year on the boat. 16, right? You're a man. Big man. He should... See, they even put a thing above her head. That's... I gotta turn that off. There has to be a way to turn it off, right? Break all that shit. Or if do they reappear when you go back down? Oh, they don't. That is so awesome. Pots and barrels don't respawn. Yo. That's gonna make things so much easier. You guys have no idea. These young sailors. Alright, let's go talk to her. She's hiding out. She's gonna be mad at us. Ugh! Oh, this isn't voice. I figured all her dialogue would be.
Yes?
She really wants to go fishing. Yeah, get out of here. Gotta peel them potatoes, yo. Ah. Plus, it's not fair. One day you get to jump on a boat and leave. See, they all think there's only one island, right? So, like, I don't feel like leaving the island. See, look, I know all the grown-ups say there's nothing but ocean out there. They're lying to us, I know it. So yeah, okay. So I say so a lot. Darn it. Triangle does everything, and the other buttons. God darn it. All right. So yeah, that's good. And then we should get kicked off the boat. They're gonna sail
Now.
out. Yep. Yeah, dude, it's C16. You should be going on the boat by now. Our looking after me. Yep. Gotta watch mom.
Now,
There goes the boat. Game looks great. It really does. I was wondering if they're gonna like expand, like the levels and make them less small, like more possible. But they didn't. They did make everything a little bit more navigatable, because like in the other versions, getting this house isn't as open floor plan as this, so it's all a little bit more convoluted, and I don't mind one bit. That's kind of okay. Like, the little icon tell you can click on things. Rabel's mom. Paying a tutor, but she never misses an opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, you can't check bags. Okay. I said you used to be able in the PS1, so. But let's look at the bookshelf. Can we look at bookshelves? You can't look at bookshelves. Huh. Like all bookshelves? Okay, so there's a lot of information that you find in bookshelves, but you had to check every single one of them, and it wasn't like stuff wasn't always there. So, you know, you wouldn't check, right? You'd just be like, I'm not gonna check. So I'm assuming though that all the locations that actually had something might have something in their bookshelves. I don't know. It's interesting. It's just interesting to note. Checked all that already. Let's see if she has anything to say.
What?
Great, just who I want. Hey, she wanted to see us. It's all right for you, you know. One day you get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island. There's nothing out there except more ocean. They're lying to us. So the game's running pretty good. I'm not on maxed out settings, but we're at 4K and we're holding a steady 60. That's all this monitor is 4K 60. So it did crash on us when we had it maxed out. I'm guessing that's why. So I'll have to play around with that later and see if I can get her max back out and not crash. It is a demo, so might be something I have to fix later.
thanks.
Been looking everywhere for you. The king. Oh, he wants to yell at us. All right, cool. I'm excited. We're gonna finish checking around town for pots and treasure, but I'm excited to see. Hee hee. She's just mad at us. Yeah, sure. All right, like I said, I'm really excited to see the map. Yeah, I don't care.
Hey!
Okay, so the talk, that's awesome. So, one of the best things they did add in the remake, if I had one thing to praise the remake, is that they added a one button talk to your party feature. Okay? Which is great, which is awesome. Now, okay, in the PS1 version, you had to go into the menu and then select the talk button to talk every time. No good. But in the 3DS version, they just added one button. You just hit a button, you talk. It's great. Everybody has a bunch of different dialogue, and this is like some of the best flavor text, I guess you'd call it, right? And you definitely always want to be hitting it in every situation. And it's like unique too, because you could talk to somebody and then talk to them again, like talk to an NPC, and that will change their dialogue. until the next. It's great. It's a great system. So that is cool to see. I gotta stop doing that. Ooh. My dad's a fisherman.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, shut up. Jeez. What's house church? This is very simple. I like it. This is kind of what the PS1 version church looks like. It's nice. All right. There's something sparkly. Okay, so that's that. So is this all items, right? Is this gonna be all items in the ground? They're all sparkly. You can't miss them. We picked this one up earlier, right? And now there's more there. So I don't know if they're all like that. We'll see. Anyway, we're going outside. So here we go. This is gonna be big. Oh, this looks so good. Okay. So in the 3DS version, imagine if we were zoomed all the way in to the back of their heads, and the camera was fixed horizontal, like level. You couldn't move the camera anywhere. You could rotate it like this, right? But you couldn't move it up and down. And it was just out, like right at the back of their heads, like real close. What is this? Yeah, that. What? I won't even ask you to make the conversation. I'll just let you know when I've got something to say. Sure. So they have a. They're gonna tell you when they can say something. All right, let's explore this. So, like I said, one of my biggest complaints was this world map, and they had almost two. They had two separate versions of the map, right? So they had the one where you're walking around, which, like I said, is like right in the back of your head, and it's not open like this. It was more of an actual play. It was more like in town, and it was segregated. So like you'd walk a little bit, right, like in a town, and you'd go through a gateway, and then you'd pop out on the other side. They had it split up, and it was really bad. And now the second world map view they have is when we get like another mode of transportation, which we will. We'll get a boat later on in the game. That traveling point of view would look like the original. It'd look like this. It would be more this zoomed out. Everything's kind of minimized, you know. So they had two different. They had two. It didn't look bad. Like I said, you couldn't adjust cameras all. Come on.
Hold on.
Really, they're not gonna let me go over there? Okay. All right, demo. All right, demo. Whatever. But this does look really good. And the map's all one map. It looks like they made it a little bit smaller though. But what's over here? Ooh. What's that? They did redesign the map again. A little bit. It's gonna be interesting what town looks like. Can we go this way? Yes. What cave is this? Not gonna let me find out. Okay, so this is a cave. What cave? I'm gonna have to play the PS1 version to jog my memory. Okay, so in the 3DS version, they have a couple different locations you can go. They have that shrine over there. Okay, that's like one of the big ones. They have another shrine, which leads to a place that you go later, which is actually in town. Can we go back in town? Go back. Yeah, we can go back in town. So, yeah, they messed up the whole 3DS version because, like, this cave over here isn't here. I'm like 99% sure it's not here. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but okay. So, in the intro, you come out of this hole in the ground, right? She can let's go in there. Yeah, okay. She even said it. Okay, look. You know full well this place is off limits. Sure, the royal family used to keep their boats too long ago. We're not royals. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they keep their boats in there, right? So you, the main character, god damn it, shut up. And Kiefer were in there trying to get one of the old boats put back together so they could take it out, right? But they moved that location from here to another shrine out on the map. It made no sense. I don't know why they did that. So her Naruto run is 100% from the 3DS version. Like, yeah, which is great. I'm happy they kept it. It's just kind of funny that that's one of the things they carried over. Let's check out. She gonna go see her boyfriend. Got places to be. We'll go find her here in a minute. Oh man, your uncle's in a hurry, ain't he? We'll go talk to him too. Let's see what they did though. All right, so they kept the layout mostly. It looks like mostly the 3DS version because they changed it. They changed it from the PS1 version because your uncle's house. I don't think your uncle's house was over there in the PS1 version, and that staircase I don't think was there either. So they moved stuff around and they kept it in this version. Yeah. Which is interesting. It's interesting. I highly recommend talking to everybody. I'm not going to at the moment. I might. We'll see. Play it by ear. I'm saying, just break every pot. Break every pot, dude. You're a menace. You're worse than Link. You're gonna break every pot on every island, everywhere in the world. Loctite. That's unfortunate. Nope. See what she has to say. You know, our Pierre's has been spending rather a lot of time with a certain young lady. I mean, I wonder who. I think he could do better, to be honest. Oh, burn! She's up here, ain't she? Yeah, she's right there. Talking to her boyfriend. Oh, oi! Don't you know that three's a crowd? Buzz off. What a dick. I don't see anything else up here. We'll come up the other side and bother her. Oops. Dude, he has to say. You want to appear as little mates or something? Something? Well, if you want to see him, he's upstairs. Game looks really nice, guys. I thought I was gonna hate it. I really did. I thought I was gonna hate it. I'm gonna wait to buy pot. You can buy these here. That is crazy. You could not buy these. I'm like 99% sure. I'm probably wrong, but I didn't think you could buy these here. I thought you could just buy closed pot lids. I don't think you could buy these. I think you could only buy those. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Go upstairs. See what you guys say. There's nobody around this. Oh, wrong button. Oh, Enix, it's you. You just couldn't stay away, eh? Hee hee. Hee hee. Listen, what have you heard? Piers and I are just friends, okay? There's no need for you to get all funny about it. Ah, it's tough being a girl in demand. Gross. Alright. Let's go talk to people. Wow, that mean old Pike stole my sweeties. So that's another thing that took me a while to get used to is they changed pretty much every character's name for the most part, like every named character's name and every named like town's name from the PS1 version to the 3DS version. Like Pike, I don't think with Pike, So, and like this town might have been the same, but Rexwood is the name of the next town you go to, and it's definitely not Rexwood anymore. So,
Oh,
very warm welcome. Couldn't help notice your girlfriend running off and leaving you just now. Play more fish in the sea. Hell yeah, brother. Give me a tatted up. No, don't give me a tatted up one. That's how you just make bad. Don't listen to me. I make bad life decisions. We've been everywhere? No. Church is probably a church, but let's pop in. Yeah. Ain't nothing there. Wait a minute, is there a cross in here? Ah, Nintendo. You did it. You got rid of the crosses. Ah! Nintendo really doesn't like Jesus. The PS1 version had crosses in it. Dresser. See? That's why you always check stuff. We got so many healing items now. Go away, will you? You mustn't disturb a lady when she's doing her makeup. You are way too young to be doing makeup. You need to do your chores. No, wait, hold on. I just noticed something. So doors disappear when you open them. Okay, hold on. I haven't been paying attention. Do doors reset? They do not. So once you have been through a door, you'll know. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hey, I looked at this bookshelf. Hope you don't mind, but I've helped myself to 50 gold coins. I'll have it back to you before you know it. Honest Pike. Okay, so they make it easy. Bookshelves that have something to read, you can interact with. Bookshelves that don't, you just can't. That's perfectly fine. How's it going? You know, I ran to your uncle the other day. Well, I say ran into him. I had to chase him out of my garden when I found him leering at my wife through a window. Nice. Look, I know it's not your fault what he gets up to, but could you have a word? What is my 16-year-old self gonna say to my like 30-year-old uncle? Yo, Unc, stop creeping on your landlord. Oh man, dude, I thought I was gonna have so much more to complain about. This is actually really nice. We haven't got to the stuff they've changed yet. This was all the same in the last remake. We haven't got to this stuff yet, so could be. Like I said though, this is 3DS level design though. They did use, except the interiors. The interiors have not been the same. They're all like just more open spaced and easy to navigate so far. Very interesting. Okay, knock it off. My cat, stop. All these chests are locked. We're gonna have to come back here again with a key. That's frustrating. See what she says. I don't like to bring it up, but Pike owes us half a year's rent. He's a complete layabout. But there's just something lovable about him. Oh boy. Oh no. She got it for the Pike, man. Let's go find Pike. He's at the bar. We're gonna go to his house first. See if the spider's there. See if my favorite spider is at Pike's house. All the way in the back here. Oh no, they took out the spider. Alright, game's trash. Trash game. This house, okay. There's so much wrong here. There's so much wrong here. Okay. In the original, or in either version, the original or 3S, this place is way more trashed. Like, you see these bottles? Way more booze bottles, just everywhere. There's a giant spider who just chills in a cobweb, like right here. It's fine. It doesn't have as much personality, guys. That's all I'm saying. It just doesn't have as much personality. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go Let's go to the bar. We didn't go to the bar. The inn. What's he? There he is. There's man himself. Listen, I know I made some bad decisions, alright? But I ain't no liar. This latest find is the real deal, I swear. It's called the Sizzling Stone. And it's worth enough to cover all them bills. I keep forgetting to pay you. Like, I keep forgetting. It's a medical condition. Never mind. What's it supposedly worth? You don't even have the thing on you. No one's fool enough to take a 9 this time as payment. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I did have it right here in my midst, the sizzling stone itself. I took it with me everywhere. The bath, the bog. Oh, honestly, I've had quite enough of this. Ah, Enix, my boy. Good to see you. Perhaps you could talk some sense into this idiot. Ahem. Perhaps you could have a word with your uncle. Everybody thinks I have a lot of pull with my uncle. I don't understand why. You haven't seen my sizzling stone everywhere, Enix. This is regular rock, but I can tell you, it's special. I spent every penny I had on the blasted thing, but now it's gone. And I'm up a creek without a paddle. That sucks. Okay, if you had a rock that just was hot for no reason, like all the time, right? You'd probably think that's pretty cool. Okay, funny story about this item, right? About this item right here. You get more of these than any other item. And I've never used one ever. 70 hours in the 3DS version. I have not touched one of those. I don't know why they keep getting them to you. Oh, you can check this. Oh. Wait, what? Enix gazes into the mirror, but it's all steamed up. What? It says different things. Interesting. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm just rummaging through your drawers. I took 20 gold. See, it's funny. Your Uncle Pike, he says he left that note. I borrowed 50 gold, and here you are, his nephew, right? Just yoink, give me that 20 gold thing. I wonder where he gets it from, right? Only the best for our guests. What guest? There's only like 2 places people live on this island. I think that's everything. We've talked to everybody. We've been everywhere. We haven't talked to her yet. Between you and me and the Almighty, Prince Kiefer is nothing but trouble. He sneaks out of the castle every chance he gets. He's next in line for the throne. For goodness sakes, he needs to... sounds boring. Let's go down here real quick. Let's see how this looks. I bet you they made this short. They did. It's so much longer in the other versions. Is it longer down here? Is it still pretty short? It's still really short. Oh, that's so funny. You guys know what to do. It's barrel time. Wait a minute. Did they have an icon above the barrel that had something? Did they tell you what barrels have something and what don't? That was interesting. Okay, does this have something in it? It did! Alright, we gotta find something with nothing in it. Hold on. They made this a little smaller too. They did. Wow, they made this a little smaller too. What do you think you're doing? So, okay. The design philosophy from this one seems different from the 3DS one. Like, the 3DS one, they made changes, but I could never tell why they made changes. And in this game, they haven't made a lot of changes. Like, for example, all the exteriors seem to be mostly the same, at least in the starting area and in your original village as the 3DS versions, right? But all of the interiors seem to be simplified. And I'm not sure that's a good thing. It's different. So we'll see how some of the later areas pan out, but it's just something to notice, right? It's nothing major, but it's something to notice about. Ooh, it autosaves too, huh? That's interesting. The other day I was clearing out my store cupboard and I found a pile of rusty old swords and shields. I can't imagine when we'd ever need weapons here in Istard. It's been a piece, blah blah blah. He threw away a legendary sword, guys.
Huh.
Oh, it's Enix. Blah blah blah, yeah, summons, king waiting, castle up there. Yeah. looks a little different. This is nice. They did a good job of this. Cause like, I wonder why the camera's limited to right there and there. It's
Huh.
a little odd.
Huh.
Can I? No.
Ah, there you are.
There I am.
I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that.
Alright, let's talk about the character designs real quick since we're looking right at them, right? If you guys haven't, and you want to like feel more about this game, find a PDF of the official strategy guide for the PS1 version and look at the art that is throughout it. It looks so good. It looks so Toriyama. It's great. It's fantastic, okay? Why the proportions are funny, dude. I don't hate it. It's gonna grow on me. But could we not have did something more Toriyama, right? We could have, right?
Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
Also, I don't like this voice actor at all, dude. I'm gonna have to check the Japanese. This is not doing it for me. Yes.
The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world. But that's total nonsense. And we're going to prove it.
We're gonna prove it, boys.
I know we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay. But we have to face facts. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board.
You know what's funny? He says that, right? Spoiler, if you don't want to hear. He says that boat will never be seaworthy. We immediately get on it when we need it, and we take it out for a sail. It was ready to go the whole time, so I don't know what he means.
As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal. I found something else when I was down there and all. Check this out. So, what do you think? Looks like a piece of rubble, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Well, that's what I thought at first as well. But check out the pattern on it. I've never seen anything like that before. Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. That's all.
Foreshadowing.
Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east of here. And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open, too. Of course, the eastern mountains are off-limits to islanders, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special, don't you think?
Makes sense to me.
Anyway, the point is, we can forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce, see if I can find this shrine. You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking for as long as you can. Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered.
Yes.
Come and join me once you're done here, alright?
Yes. Okay, now it is time to pillage the castle. This is the fortune teller, I think. Yeah. Deeper. Deeper that's a big destiny, dude. Foreshadowy. So yeah, so you can't interact with this bookshelf or that one or that one. Why? Because there's nothing in them. That's pretty streamlined, dude. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty nice. I like that.
Oh,
I didn't check that pot. Welcome. Wait, the mini metal exchange corner. Does this mean they took out Maximilian? What is his name? Maximilian? Maximo? King Maximo? Those albums were put together by King Maximo, the most manic mini metal fiend to ever lived, and one established. Yeah. So that means cat. Okay, you know what is funny about this game, or like this series? Spoilers, right? It's all based on time travel, right? And there's all these little changes now. Do you think they're gonna do some Final Fantasy VII remake shenanigans, and are like, it's not really a remake? Okay, I don't like. Okay, you see this blue above their heads? I don't mind that being there, right? I don't mind it being there one bit. But that color, that blue color, look at all the colors in here, right? You got all these like these brown, these greens, the grays. You got a little. You do have blue. Look at this wall. There's blue running around the top of that wall, right? Then you have like this super bright, obnoxious blue. It clashes with everything. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's bad. Get rid of it. Ah, hang on. Pocklock. Pollock. I thought Pollock was a slur. My new money pouch. Dope. It got a special magic cast on it. That means it fills itself back. Oh, hey. Only costing 300 gold. Pike sold it to him, dude. Yeah, but dude, that. Yeah, I don't like that. Are we sure we can't turn some of this stuff off? That's all. You can dash? Wait a minute. What? Hold down what? Hold on. That's not dash. That's not dash. That's obviously not dash. That opens up your map. Wow. That's dope. Hold on, let's go back to the map. What else can we do in here? We can zoom in. LT. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. World map, of course. Huh. That's pretty cool. What do you hold though? Oh. Alright, here's a question for you guys, right? Why not just make... You can toggle it. That is true. Let's just make it a toggle. Autoplay event scenes. Choose whether or not to autoplay the text. No. Camera... It is a little far, but I like it. No. All this is fine. Battle speed, that fast. Ooh, this is really gonna be really great. You guys don't even know. We'll put on fast for now, so I can see how it is. Display op, isn't that? Yeah, it's just I don't know. Huh. So now we just hit this. Now we're running all the time. Okay. I can dig that. I like that. There's no reason for us not to be running all the time. I don't know why they just didn't make this default though. Why even have a toggle? I'm not sure. Oh well. I'm overthinking it, I'm sure.
Kiefer! Kiefer! Where the devil is that boy?
It's exactly what I thought his dad sounded like. Okay, so speaking of...
That does it. He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous.
So
Outrageous.
speaking of like design philosophy, right? The king looks really good. Like compared, like that's what the 3DS version looked like. That's him. I'm not sure if he was like drawn. He probably was. He's probably in the strategy guide somewhere, or like the art for the game.
Your Majesty, if you will forgive me.
I would like to see more diversity in like some of the characters though, because I see that green guy in the cape. He's everywhere in the 3DS version. They use him for so many different people, and like I get like the guards can all kind of be the same, but they're all the same in every castle. All the guards use the same guard sprite. It'd be nice if they at least change their colors, like the colors of like whatever like country you're in at the time, I guess.
I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, you must try to remain calm.
Calm. Serenity now.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy?
Ding.
Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man. Follow me. We have much to discuss.
Dude, I swear in like the 3DS version, he like grabs you by the ear and drags you upstairs.
Sit yourself down, if you would.
Dude, I'm sitting in the big man chair, right?
Now, you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear?
Yes.
Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?
No.
Let me be clear. You cannot worm your way out of this one. Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment. Do you know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake I treasure more than life itself. What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior.
Dude, I think we're cutting down a lot of time right here. This is going to be interesting.
The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course. The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak.
Mayhem. He's rummaging through the books, my lord. The books.
Which is why I need you to talk some sense into my idiot boy. For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is the future of this kingdom. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king.
That's it, huh? Cool. Alright, let's go steal everything. This is Kiefer's room. Nothing. Okay, hold on. Okay, so wait, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, there's not stuff in all of these. We gotta look at the pots closer, though. Okay, there's something in that one. But there was nothing in this one, and it still pops up. Yeah, so that's not... Yeah. Oh. Is there any reason you're in the prince's room? I mean, I'm only here because it's my job. I spent most of the last 2 years mucking out this hovel. The prince is about to turn 18, you know. I swear this place is getting more smelly with each passing day. Alright, we don't go that way. How do we get to the pots? Not this way. I guess we do want to go this way. Alright. I guess we'll go down here first. Ding! I am popular. Yeah, bow tie. Alright. Oop, almost forgot this. A mini medal already? That is crazy.
Right.
Oh, hello. I heard my father. Oh, yeah, she has a lisp. She fummined. I got fummined. I hope it wasn't too upheading. No one knoweth my Philly brother better than you. They never explain why she has that lisp. I don't get it. Do they think going on in the world? Keith refuses to believe it. He thinketh it is impossible, and that is all. Jesus Christ, a lot is. And I think he is right. There must be other places out there. Palaces, palace. Uh, uh. Oh my God, she's talking so much. I regret everything. All right, so this is the king's chambers. This dude's funny. This guard's funny. Okay, so doors don't shut. That's awesome. Okay, so he's guarding here, right?
Huh.
Beyond this door lies the king's bedchambers. His Majesty is not currently within. I thought Princess Lisette. Her name's Lisette. Oh, that's entered a short while ago. You may proceed as long as your feet are clean. Like, yeah, you can go in. Fuck it. Just my job. It's not like that's important. Let's go. Ooh, let's go in here. Well, I came out of here, right? Yeah. Oh, this guy's important, actually. This guy's funny. Look at this little beauty. It's a map I found gathering dust down in the storeroom. It's got all sorts of crazy stuff on it. Islands, continents, you name it. Whoever drew this map had quite an imagination, I tell you. The problem is we can't see the map. I hate it still. Alright. Something on this bookshelf. I like this system. This is pretty great. Wait, no. So some books you can look at, some you can't. But not all of them are I don't understand. Like this one you can't. What's the difference? Who knows? How are you? Now, as a man of the world, you are doubtless well aware of the existence of ancient ruins and that. That's where we're going next. I'm sure you know these are located in the Forbidden Place, which is, of course, strictly off limits. Complex of tomb, blah, blah, blah. In any case, yeah, sure, dog. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Oh, no. You know, if you think about it, it's very important in this game that you're BFFs with the prince. You know, like you couldn't get away with half the shit you do. You're stealing from everybody, and everybody's like, ah, well, you know, he is the king's son's best friend, so we can't really give him too hard of a time. It's so funny. Oh wait a minute, we messed up. We need to get there. Okay, I see how to do it. I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I see how to get over there. We gotta go downstairs. Alright, we go here. We go in here, right? And there's stairs in here? Yes. Boom. Okay. Pot theory. Something. These both have something? Nope, I was wrong. So everything... Everything has the little thing above it. Okay, we did it. Can I go in here yet? We free to roam the castle. There are limits. Aww. I can't go in there yet. All right, well, let's we want to go out this door right there. Which is right here. Yeah. What is up with that blur around the edges? What is that called? What is that called? Fog bloom. It's bloom, ain't it? Isn't that bloom? It's field of view. I don't know what it's called. What is this? I think. Yes. That's it. Can we go out another door on that side? Doesn't look like it. How do we get over there from here? I think we gotta wait till later to get over there. That's no fun. Dude, they changed something because I swear the princess was out that door. We can go down, huh? What's down here? Ah, more pots. Let's go. Yes, yes. Oh dear. Well, that was the easiest side quest ever. A long time ago, the spring spirit of good to battle. We're not calling him the Almighty anymore. For decades, no centuries, the two mighty powers clashed before good finally prevailed. That's why the world's so nice and peaceful, you see. Huh? What? Where did the spirit of good go after the battle's over? He 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 he. Don't start picking holes, it's just a story. Well, that sucks. I found his glasses for him to lie to me. Okay. So there should be. Let's go see if we can find that staircase over there. I'm pretty sure we can get to it. That one goes up. We want to go down. I don't think we can get to that one right now. So we gotta wait to go through the barred area. I don't know, hold on. Is there a staircase way over here? There is. Where does this go? Right where I want. Wait a minute. Now I want to go down our level though. How do I go down our level? See if the map will help us. Don't look like it. Yeah, I want to get. See that spot under? Where I want to go. Ah well. What do you want? Everybody, this is my cat. Tina. From Bob's Burgers. Because she's kind of slow. But lovable. We missed some pots. How dare I? Smash. 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 Did we go down there? Did we? We did, as the old man was, right? Yeah. So we just like completely missed the pots in here? Everyone's always going on about Prince Kiefer being a complete terror and how he could care less about his royal responsibilities, but to tell you the truth, we all love the little rascal. That's nice. Wait a minute, where does this go? Of course it's locked. Alright, that's all we got here. They changed this outside part, and it looks really nice, like... Cause like they had these two dudes standing like these little weird guard shacks with no roof. It looked bad. It looks good. Alright. I think we got everything. I think we can head out. Make like... So these do respawn. Cause all the doors are shut. So, okay. So hold on. I'm having a brain blast here. Things do respawn once you leave the area and come back. So, for example, we're gonna come out, it's still gonna be gone, right? But we leave the map. Okay, that's not as good as. Can I go down here yet? Nope. She's gonna get mad at you. Fall. Fucking old biddy. I want to go down there. Dang it. All right. Well, we're gonna go explore now that we can. What is this cave? I'm forgetting. This rainbow. Okay, yeah. They completely took this area out of the 3DS version. This area does not exist in the 3DS. This rainbow cave does not exist from this location. You can get here. It doesn't even make any sense, dude. I'm not gonna go into detail, but like you can't walk here like this. You have to get here in a very strange way that makes no sense. Instead of just leaving this area in the game. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's Rainbow Cave. Water glitters and sparkly water. Very good. Very good stuff. Okay. I like it. That's good. It's good. It's like the original. Like I said, I hadn't played the original for a long time, but I knew something about the way they had that second shrine area there was wrong. So, wait, what? Okay, barrel's back. Okay, yeah, so it's when you... Uh-huh. Strange. So, if we go over here... Okay, hold on. We have a problem, gentlemen. What is that cave over there? We have a problem. There's a location missing from this map. There's supposed to be a guy that cuts wood. He's the woodcutter. He can talk to animals. And his house is non-existent. So I can only assume they cut him and his part from the game. I don't like cutting stuff from the game. I could be wrong. He could be like merged into another area. I guess. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. Okay, so in the original, you come back here like, not even the original. I'm going to talk from the 3DS point of view because that's the one I played most recently. In the 3DS version, you come here multiple times. I'm pretty sure that's how the original is too. The way they made this whole section shorter is by changing what's inside the shrine. So, it's kind of like, just take a gander around. They changed this? Yeah, they did, because the exit used to be on that side. And it still kind of is. You see that? See how there's an exit over there? Can I get there? You see? Yeah, they changed it. You see how there's an exit over there? Right there? That was like that in the 3DS version. That's what the side you exited on. I could be wrong, but my memory is telling me I'm not.
At last. I thought you'd never show up.
I did take my time. You're right, bro.
This is where things start to get serious. Welcome to the forbidden place.
Dun dun dun.
Here, take a look at this.
The ancient tome.
So, recognize anyone? Yup, that picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue. I've got a good feeling about this. We're close, very close. We just have to, present something to this statue, and then, something will happen.
Something will happen.
Ta-da! Behold the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks.
Yonks.
Let's see what the statue makes of this.
Now, see, I remember coming here. I could be wrong, because it was 70 hours of playtime ago when I did this. But I swear, like, you come here and then you leave, then you come back, and he has the ring. Because, like, he
Well,
didn't. Why would
are you
he
with
have
me?
the?
Shall I present the ring to the statue or what?
Why would he have the ring if he didn't know the statue was here to try to use the ring on? You know what I'm saying?
Great! I knew you'd come round.
We're gonna play the intro to the PS1 version, and we're gonna compare the two, since this will be fresh in my head.
None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places. Royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more?